Hey fam, Gracie here. I hope you all are doing amazing. I'm doing well myself. To the members on the channel, thank you so much for your support to me on here through the member packs, and to the returning and new subscribers on the channel, thank you so very much for your support to me on here as well. You mean a lot to me. I don't take any of you for granted. Yes, and I mean exactly that. So mucho gracias, asante sana, muevale nnyo. Yes, today's episode, I think this is something that is worth, discussing. I want to hear your thoughts about this. But this is a video where a teacher, a melanated teacher, is giving a lesson to melanated boys, which I feel like boys are given less time anyway. And because of that, boys tend to, be lonely, honestly. Boys go through struggles that they barely come out to even describe because, everyone else, expects a man to be a man and be strong, don't cry, don't, because you're strong and all of that. Yeah, in a perfect world, that is perfect. But yeah, if we bring this world that we are living in, and the situations and the problems that we are facing today, and how literally men are in fear for their lives. This is a topic that needs to get talked about. Now, in my country, boys do not get given that much time. Girls are groomed. Girls are talked to, But when it comes to grooming a man to live in a world of a man, yes, that is something that do not get talked about that much. And I thought it is only here, but apparently it is the same thing that is happening in the West. But why do I have to waste so much time? Let's watch this clip together. Of course, we are going to come back and talk about it.
I care about all young people. I don't care what your race, your gender, your class, your creed. I work with all young people. That's the universal auntie spirit. But I'm going to tell you, as a black woman, I have a special passion for the development of black men. And I'm allowed to do that, right? Yeah. We can all belong as animals in the jungle, but if I'm a lion, it's okay if I look out for my lions, right? I have a special care for young black men because you don't get the focus and attention that you deserve. And oftentimes when you do get this focus and attention, right? What do? We usually shrink and we shy away. What happened the first time I talked to you and I said, oh, you fine? You need any help? What did you say to me?
No.
Why? Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Right? Yeah. But that's the point. A lot of the time, young black men don't get the time and attention and focus they need for their human growth and development. And when they do get it, they don't know what to do with it. That's why I don't have a problem right now in front of all of your peers of showing you how sacred and valuable your heart is, your mind is, and your development is. I don't care if they giggle. I don't care if they laugh. You deserve this. And in our population, we don't get it enough. So what I'm going to tell you to do is the next time an adult or a person comes and offers you love and care, receive it. Because there's going to be times in your life where if you get used to that over and over again of saying, no, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm straight, that's going to start to morph into other stuff. Know what it's like to receive love from people that don't want to hurt you or take anything from you. Remember what this feels like on an energetic level. And now we'll continue with the activity. But I had to bust you out and I had to record you and give receipts to show you that there's going to be times where you need love and support. And it's not whack or weak to ask for it. Yeah. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell me what you feel. What do you feel from my energy right now? What do you feel about what I'm saying to you?
I feel a lot of strong energy, good positive energy.
Do you need that?
Yeah.
Don't ever tell me you don't need a black woman's love ever again.
I got you, auntie.
Hold on. Don't use me up in here. Now, you ready to bust yourself out for real?
Yeah.
What is it? What's something that you need to own up to that you haven't been owning up to?
Anger and trust.
Anger and trust. So you felt anger, you felt mistrust over here, right? Right? Tell me why you want to own that and work on that before you go into your rites of passage in adulthood. You want to leave it that way?
Nah.
Why?
The reason why is because when I get frustrated hella easy. My bad for the language, but I get frustrated just small work because people therefore certain teachers don't Miss Bartlett, she a cool teacher, she always helped me when I need it. But other teachers, when I need the help, just don't help me at all.
I feel you.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
and the thing is
up.
that's why you need to relish in this experience.
Yeah.
because not everybody's going to be that way. So you felt me over there when I said you can't allow somebody that you don't like or prefer to make you fall apart and turn into a snowflake and fall when you melt and hit in the ground. We got to learn how to manage that. And that's why, right, Ms. Cobelt brought somebody in like this to teach you. This is what social emotional development feels like. It feels good, don't it? Yes or no? Yes or no? I can't hear you. Right? We don't get this often. They want you to have perfect grades in chemistry, and math, and history, studying an old white man that you ain't never gonna see in your life, right? They want you to be excellent in all that. And they want you to put you into the world and tell you to be ready for an adulthood, and you haven't even done basic self-exploration. Yeah. That's why I'm here. That's why it feels the way it does. Matter of fact, what's your name?
Darren.
Everybody give Darren a hand for being vulnerable.
A lot of gender wars that happen, you hear some points that come out of how a black woman is making more and then a black man is not making more. And in terms of education, of course, where a black woman is more educated and black men are less likely to be educated. I mean, the percentage is low. According to, the statistics, they say 24.9% of black American men by the age of 25, at least, have a degree. That is 24.9%. And according, if we compare it to women are 30.8%. What does this show? That means there's an imbalance when it comes to empowerment. The society has focused on empowering a woman so much, but then it is not empowering a man who is supposed to be the head. Especially for me, where I come from, yes, a man is supposed to be the head, right? As much as, yes, the woman is the invisible head because she's the neck. She helps you tilt and rotate your neck to see things that you as a man are not going to be able to see, right? Yeah. But from just the education level, there's already an imbalance. And this has to tell us that there's one part that is being ignored. I have some friends. These are not imaginary friends, guys. These are real friends, all right? That, talk to me about these things, the injustices and the imbalances that happen in America, especially when it comes to, the melanated community, especially when we are facing the biggest rate of, absent fathers. And we expect women to raise men to be, great male figures. It's challenging. A woman can raise a boy from the age of, just those infant age. But when it comes to a stage of him growing up and maturing, he needs a man to groom him. So coming from a place where there's absent fathers and single parent households, that's already a challenge. Now these kids already grow up to be the fathers in the house. He's the man in the house. So he's even gonna be scared of asking for help because he's already told you are the man of this house, you're the one who is supposed to protect us. You understand? And because of that, most of them do not even know how to receive love because responsibility was put on them way too early when they were children. So all the time all they know is give and support, but this is not given back to them in return. And if a boy child is not empowered, that is a generation that is destroyed, because how do you expect a man that is not empowered to be a good father? How do you expect this man to be successful because he did not get mentored? He didn't go get help when he needed it the most. Even when it comes to school, yes, boy children, unfortunately, do not get that much help. Girls still get it the best. I'm glad that they get it. I'm proud that, women are empowered, but leaving another gender unempowered, that's part of the problem. If you empower these young boys, This would do a lot with, even the education. Do you know why most of them even drop out? Because yes, they go to school, but do you have any idea of why they drop out? Some of them, their grades decline because, nobody's helping. Nobody's helping at home. Nobody's helping at school. But then they are expected to perform better. How do you expect that to happen when you're not, doing what is supposed to be done? This is a matter of every system, both the families and school and everything. Boys are not supposed to be ignored. Boys are kings, as you women are queens. If you expect to get the best out of these men, empower them as well. 24.9% compared to 30.8%, that's a huge gap. So that means we have a lot of people that would have loved to go to school, but because the grades are not good and they are not receiving any help and any guidance, they are going to be closed off. And some men even shy away. Like from the video, you see the young man is shying away because this is not usual. This is not normal behavior for him to receive help. So fact that when he receives help, people perceive it in a way that he's weak already, that he's feminine. Men also go through things, and if they don't get help as growing boys, this affects them 100%. It affects the type of men that they are going to become when they grow up. There are people that are givers, and they are only used to being givers. They are not recipients, and that's the end result of men that are not empowered. They are only givers. They only give, but then they get misused and exploited. And their innocence is always lost as well. Innocence is not just about women. Even men lose their innocence. They get manipulated and used because of their, they have been raised to give and give and give. But when it comes to receiving, they don't receive. They're not good receivers. How many of you are out here watching me and you're not good receivers? You have a problem with receiving things from people because all your life, all you have known is give. Yes, I was once like that. I gave, took care of, and all of that. But when it came to people giving me compliments and appreciating me because of how I was conditioned growing up and all of that, yes, it was so hard for me to take from people because I thought they are going to judge me. They are going to talk about me behind my back and all of that because it was done to me, when I was a child. Children are innocent, but everything that happens to them normally goes with them even when they grow up. So I think empowering a boy child and also knowing that these men don't get to get these things, this help that much, but trying to center them and make sure that they get this help as much as you can, especially if you're in position to. I say go, all the women, all the mothers, all the men in the house, especially if you have the capacity to do that, please do it for the boy children because they deserve it and they are the kings. And if they are destroyed, that has a lot to say about our society. If you destroy a black man, you are destroying a black woman. That's the truth. I don't know whether you want to believe it or not, but that's the truth. Destroy a black man, you're destroying a black woman as well, because these two are supposed to be working together. I don't know what you guys think in the video. Please put your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up if you find it informative. And yes, my name is Gracie. I love you all. And let me see you in another video. Bye.